baseball here on MLB Network. Today, here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's big Aaron Judd. Lifetime against Chris Sale. The oldest stadium in. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Brett.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Moreland has it, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A bare hand for one. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Sale is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch from CeCe. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. One down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history with Sabathia. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Moreland.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Now batting, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Swing and a little tapper. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop,
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gregorius is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in now, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 25.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. Stepping up now, Austin Romine. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this one's in the dirt. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Moreland is up with it, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check on first by Sale, and he'll get back in standing. Pickoff throw to third, and the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That ball's foul.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Eduardo Nunez.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Sabathia. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
On the move is Betts. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
High pop-up. Sabathia just to the left of the mound. 1 away. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sabathia's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. So stepping in, Greg Bird, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Number 25.
Riding into the box, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in, Austin Romine. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Rafael Devers the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now the first pitch from CC, fouled off. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees into both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Throw won't get him. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Bogaerts on second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and their runners at the corners now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Too low, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is there. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west. But that one.
Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. The 1-2. He's running again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's safe. Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw won't get him. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. On the move again from first. A shot down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. And the runner will score from first. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Popped him up. Sale will put this one away, and his side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Devers, runner at second with 1 away. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he's got a chance. To tie this. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up from the stretch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Here's Mookie Betts. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very... Next for New York, Austin Romine. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Austin Romine.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sliced hard on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andrew Benintendi.
Comes set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 3. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Skied into very shallow right. Number 25 is under it. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close. He said bounces to the plate for ball 1. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it bangs off the monster.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors,
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had success, 6 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Severino has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Yanked on the ground down the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Nunez from shallow right. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in, Austin Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sale sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag from Nunez, and they got him at second base. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in, Sandy Leon. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 1 for 10.
Sandy Leon.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next for the
Here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Pulled toward right center field. Nunez is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off with a
First pitch coming. Here it is.
left fielder, Andrew.
And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's safe. Betts stands at second with no outs. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Popped him up. Romine has a play. And that retires the side. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Sales ready and delivers. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Soft liner toward short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in the switch. Hitter. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the bag for one. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
1-1 the count now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number. Two. Nunez at second with 2 down. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 25. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Austin Romine. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Grounded softly to the right. Bird gloves it. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sale's ready. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Didi Gregorius is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. A 1 pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. No hits to this point.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well.
Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So it was a swinging strike 3. J.D. Martinez becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Gregorius waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Aaron Hicks.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The next 0-2. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-2, full count. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He went down on strikes last time up. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. So digging in now, number 25, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Digging in once again, Austin Romine. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Bogarts is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Tapper up the line. Played on the backhand. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Leon is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 0 for 4. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bogaerts over to his left. And that's the third out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Xander.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and one strike. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Williams. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is line to left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Now here it comes. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Waved at and missed for the third out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
First baseman.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 4 shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Nick Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So here's the Phillies DH, Andrew Knapp. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Grounder down the line at third. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Turned on down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the Phillies are into the hit column. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Check on first by Sale, and the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner's off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moreland is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Herrera makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-hand. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 72.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Weak chopper up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Williams is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Weak roller right side. To his right, Santana. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here.
Hit high and deep out to left. Hoskins going back on it. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knocked him up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Jorge Alfaro.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jorge Alfaro is retired to kick off the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Digging in for his second at bat, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. This pitch is popped up. Sale moving to his left. 2 gone. Ready once again. Odubel Herrera. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway, after seeing a lively fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll be thrown out at first. Ready for another shot now, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Bogarts is there. 1 out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, number 4. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Nola has a play. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit down the line at first. Santana's got it, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. To his left, Nunez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Williams retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious